Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, the Ravens need to win that first game versus the Chiefs. Look, I know that you guys are seeing the narrative, because I talked about that narrative, that it's a lose-lose for the Ravens. I know that you guys have seen people say, even if the Chiefs lose, it does not matter. I've heard people say, Patrick does it in the playoffs, no big deal. I'm here to tell y'all that is hogwash. Let me tell you why. There's two big reasons why that's hogwash. I'm gonna explain it to you on today's episode, all right? Let me tell you something right now. Look, come here with me. Open your mind. Listen with your ears. Let me tell you something. The Chiefs will be facing the Ravens, then the Bengals, okay? That might be their hardest stretch for the rest of the season. Why am I saying that? Because if you guys did not know, the Chiefs and the Bengals have middle-of-the-pack strength of schedule. So after those two games, it gets nothing but easier for them. I'm letting you know that now. It gets nothing but easier for them. Okay? Well, and that's and I'll put a caveat in there. That's unless the Chargers turn out to be or turn into, you know what I'm saying, the Jim Harbaugh Chargers like he used to have with the 49ers. Then I'm like, all right, now this is good. This makes things interesting, right? Here's why the Ravens need to win. One, it gives the opportunity later on that you have the win against them in case you guys tie and win. You have the tiebreaker. That's why. I don't care what any of you say. I want the bye. What did the bye allow us to do last year? Get more healthy. That's what it allowed us to do. The Ravens habitually are injured at the end of the season. Why? Because they practice hard, they play hard, and they play in a division where everybody is literally trying to rip off each other's legs and beat the other person with them. That is why we need rest. Sleep. Z's. That's what we're going to need. Recuperation. So if we're not having that, we're going to be in trouble, because we're not going to have everything at our disposal to be successful. Or an injury that doesn't have time to heal, exasperates, and then gets even worse, and then they're out for the game until next season or whatever else it is. I do not want to hear that side of the story. You understand? This is the reason number 2 why it matters. The Bengals and the Bengal fans are pissed. If we beat the Chiefs, that opens them up to start the season 0-2. Now, if we win, we'd be hanging our hats saying, hey, the Bengals got to take care of business, right? But it opens it up for the Chiefs to start off the season down 2 games. That's reason number 2. No pun intended. 0-2, reason number 2. Facing against 2 teams. 1, 2. Because I want you to understand this right now. If the Chargers end up being great, it doesn't matter what the Chiefs does in the playoffs. It's going to matter if they win enough games in the regular season. Because the Chiefs have had a cakewalk in their division thus far. A cakewalk. Can you imagine if it's no longer a cakewalk? If they start losing some of those division games? What if, I'm going to show you what if. What if the Chargers, because they have, a bottom 5 schedule? What if the Chargers end up winning 12 or 13 games? I want to put this in context for you. That would mean if the Chargers won throughout 13 games, they'd have to be 13-4, right? 13-4. The Chiefs would already have lost 2 at the beginning. The best they could finish is 15-2. If the Chargers beat the Chiefs even once, that splits the series right there. Chiefs can't lose no more games. Hey, I'm preaching to somebody. And if that's the case, the Chiefs could have a chance to miss the playoffs. We've seen it last year with the Bills. The Bills had to go to the very last week of the season. It was a weird, because remember, everyone had the same winning percentage. But if the Bills lost, they missed the playoffs, even though they would have had a better record or around the same record as like 4 different teams. And it almost happened to the Bills last year. You remember? Oh, you do remember. That's where I'm at. It's a chance. If we beat them, the Bengals take care of business, the Chiefs might not even have a chance to try to win another Super Bowl. They might miss the playoffs. Now look, that's a lot of ifs. But we've seen ifs happen all the time in the NFL. We've seen it. And even if they missed, no one's going to be, you won 3 titles in like 5 years. No one's going to look, the Chiefs are such a letdown. You know where I'm coming from? If the Chargers are winning, the Ravens, and I always put this context in there, even during the injury-riddled 2 seasons for Lamar Jackson and the team, they were the number 1 seed in the AFC. Y'all know that, right? Oh, before Lamar went down. Oh, y'all remember that? So Lamar, as long as he's been healthy, has always been in the thick of being the best team in the AFC. I want you to understand that. He's always been in the thick of things. Always. So with that being said, you got to worry about the Ravens winning a lot of games. Now they have to worry about the Chargers winning a lot of games. And that's not even saying because, Miami's gotten better, right? The Bills are taking a step back, so you don't really have to worry about the Bills as much. But let's look at this. This is the AFC. The Jets, with the healthy Aaron Rodgers, have gotten better. Miami's gotten better. Baltimore's Baltimore. Bengals always play them well. Browns had the best defense last year. Most likely going to have the best defense this year. Right? Chargers now have Jim Harbaugh. Right? The Raiders have been giving them problems. So when I'm not saying that the Raiders are going to finish over them, I'm going to say the Ravens can steal a game. You get where I'm coming from? These other teams right here, they have a chance to are going to make the playoffs, most likely. Then you got Houston. Whoo! And you thought I was going to forget about Houston? Whoo! Jacksonville. Whoo! Hey! Trying to tell you, there's 3 legitimate teams in the AFC North that can give or will give the Chiefs problems. The Ravens, the Browns, and the Bengals. That's not including it, and I'm talking about in winning percent, and even the Steelers. The Steelers never have a losing record. You see what I'm trying to say? That's a lot of teams. There's a chance that if the Chiefs go 0-2 and the Chargers are a good team, they can miss the playoffs. They'll have to go in as a wild card. I'm just saying. So that's why I'm saying we need to win this game. Y'all are saying, who cares if we win or not? You got to do it in the playoffs. It has playoff implications. You got to play the regular season before you get to the playoffs. And anything can happen. Imagine a team missing the playoffs winning 11 games. And don't say we haven't seen it before. We watched the Patriots miss the playoffs at 11-5. Y'all don't remember? Oh, I'm hitting y'all with historical facts. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Don't kill the messenger. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Oh. Don't shoot me. I'm just telling y'all the truth. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's imperative for the Ravens to win the first game to put the Chiefs in a bind, to have a must-win game versus the Bengals, to then have the opportunity to go 0-2 to start the season? Or are you guys like, no, the NFL will never allow it. It'll never happen. It's the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. Stop wishing on a star Nitro. Let me know what you think down in the comment section, all right? But as always, that's episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. If you've not done so already, check out the Wonder Kid Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment. The equipment that we're saving for is new cameras and a Starlink system. Bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. The name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Maybe out of here like the Chiefs might be next year, not making the playoffs. Huh. Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Ah!